empowerment that people have been presented with nowadays. These guys feel empowered. They have a couple hundred brain-dead little followers on YouTube. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I bring to you part 6. Now, if you haven't been keeping up, this happened on December 31st of 2021 on New Year's Eve. I recorded part 1 with my camera, and then I unmounted my SD card afterwards and accidentally deleted all the rest of my footage. So I requested this body camera footage, and it took me 11 months to get it, but I got it. Anyways, this is right after Green assaulted me, and me and Manuel demanded a lieutenant on the scene. And now they've walked away from us, and they're talking amongst themselves again. And we are waiting on the lieutenant to show up, who will be here very shortly. Anyways, I'll put a tab up at the top for part 1 since it was 11 months ago. If anybody wants to go back and watch it. If y'all want to watch part 2, 3, or 4, it's going to be the videos right before this one. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you later.
Hey, go ask your friend if that's the legal drone that's we're flying up here. If that drone has any legal standing to be in the air.
I'm not going to ask him.
They don't answer questions.
They don't answer questions.
Want to tag back up with that?
He started asking me questions, and I told him that I don't have to answer questions. I said I've answered the one question that I'm required by general orders to answer, and that is my name and badge number if you request it. Otherwise, I am not required to give you any other information.
Sad but true.
You didn't like that answer.
Oh, man.
Unhappy with that answer. So I'm curious to see the very heavily edited video that will come out of this.
It's going to have to be edited way the hell down because it's going to be a really long one.
I'm not going to have to edit any of this footage. I'm just going to get your own body cameras and let it play. Now I will have to split it up into a lot of parts because it's so long, and that's going to help me recover the money that I spent to get this body camera footage. And which reminds me, if any of my brain dead followers, like Corporal Green likes to call you, want to help me with that cost, my links are in the description, and I appreciate it, y'all.
But Finter was kind of acting upset about having to come out here, and I'm like, look, dude. They complained on Green to me, they want to complain on me to you, so, I mean, what do you want me to do, bro?
I wonder if they're running a live feed or if they're just recording. What's the tall dude's name? I forget.
I have no idea.
What's the little dude's name?
He's 6'3". I already told you that.
Yeah. I'm 6'3". I'm allowed to defend myself. Defend yourself.
Yes,
so what do you do? Push in the crime scene taping?
Hey, he's walking up underneath it. I'm like, get back.
So he's tampering with a barricade.
Roger.
I'm like, just stay back. Crime scene tape's up. You asked for it. Here it is. Stay back.
Respect my authority.
Basically. I'm only going to give you enough rope to hang yourself with.
And that little one swears to God that I put hands on somebody, but I have not touched anybody.
That's when you were walking up on them.
Well, I didn't touch them.
No. They say they don't have to follow requests. I'm like, well...
They don't have to follow lawful orders either.
They only have to follow lawful orders. I said, well, I'm not going to come up and just immediately start ordering you. I'll give you the request. Say, hey, I need you guys to back up, please. I'm not going to come up and start barking orders. Hey, if you guys would back up, please. We've got a situation. We need you to stay back for your safety. And then they want to start throwing out the case law about how, you know, the Supreme Court has said that peace officers have no duty to protect the public. Well, you know, that's the interpretation of a bunch of judges.
It's kind of twisted.
If we didn't have that duty, then none of us would do this job.
Hey John, how does it look for entry for you into that?
And it's a personal thing. It's not about, you know, having to be told by law or by some book that says, hey, you need to protect people. No, I do this job because I feel the need to protect. Even you two dumbasses, stay back. Because if one of you catches a stray bullet, neither one of you are going to be held responsible. We are.
Why didn't you keep us back?
Why didn't the cops keep those people away? You know, we tried. It's like, hey, if you guys want to, go up there to the front door and film. Just went in there and talk to the guy that's inside. Maybe you guys can talk, man. Jeez, you guys are crazier than I am. I'll come out. Again, how sad and pathetic does your life have to be if this is what you do with your Friday night on New Year's Eve? I can think of 8 billion things to be doing.
None of which involve a video camera and YouTube.
Yeah.
And mess with the cops.
Caller, this is the Fort Worth Police Department. Come out with your hands up. Do it now.
Lawful order being given.
Start doing play-by-play. Hey, they're giving lawful orders. You guys need to watch. They're pissing off everybody else.
Funny as that chick over there just went wildcat on him and just
shut the fuck up.
I thought they were going to get into it with that dude, and I was like, well, I guess we're fixing to have a disorderly conduct fight. That'll be easy.
I was going to suggest that, but he started using foul language too.
He's talking about the bootlicker that came up and started crap with me and Manuel in the last segment or the segment before, I can't remember. But anyway, they're talking about they were going to try to get that guy to file disorderly conduct charges on me and Manuel, but then the bootlicker started cussing at us too, so he changed his mind. Now, if that's not a hero, I've never seen one before.
Lawful order being given. Loud hailing.
Killing these walls.
Nice.
I should ask if one of them want to ride out with me for the rest of the night.
That'd be awesome.
Be like, I'll take one of you for the rest of the night with me.
I know there's 3 boats. We can get them a boat. Or that into the power lines off of East First. Probably be a little wet to get back there to them right now, but then they could start filming the lake patrol too.
We still have lake patrol?
Marshals do.
Do they even do anything this late in the year?
I doubt it. I don't know, it's been like 80 degrees too.
That's true.
It's all,
People are still out.
they probably still got a great tan.
Doing whatever. Yeah, literally, I don't understand the mentality of these people. It's like nobody's keeping you from filming. Show up and film all you want. You can call yourself a journalist and come out and film. Ask questions. I'll answer your reasonable questions. But when you come out and immediately start running your mouth and cussing and calling people names and doing stuff like that, I'm not going to deal with you. And if I have to give you lawful orders to stay back, stay away, move back, well, I'll do that.
Well,
Don't follow those lawful orders, then we'll have a problem.
when they started, they were right here on this edge of this curve here
Yeah, I saw.
on the street, and they got into it with whatever this officer is in NW 347. Wheeling,
I think.
So I'm like, man, I can't just leave him hanging arguing with 2 of them. But
That's what they do. They come up and they immediately start confrontation.
Well, I guess I don't
If they
know.
were true journalists, they'd come up and just ask, hey, what's going on? You know, can you give us a little bit of information? Or filming for our YouTube channel.
Can I get a little closer to a better spot? Something.
Yeah, anything. They call themselves journalists, yet when Channel 11, Channel 8, Channel 5, Channel 4 show up, they just set up and don't bother anybody. Like we had that murder out on Yuma and East Maddox. They come out and set up across the street and just, they stayed out of the road. They filmed quietly.
Well, they also had to zoom in and see what actually.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
It wasn't a iPhone 6S on a selfie stick.
With some sort of a boom microphone or whatever that is holding it with.
Yeah, whatever.
That's SWAT.
But it sounded like a female.
It is.
Who's that?
I don't know.
They don't have a.
We're too busy over here doing
I can tell.
journalistic integrity.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm just gonna drive over there and whatever he says, keep my lights on or turn them off.
Turn them off.
Okay.
All of them.
So if you hear, what do you mean? Like even my headlights? Okay. So if anybody says like, "Oh my God," then I'm gonna be like, "They said."
No, you're fine.
Okay. So I can go through the red light too because there's no car.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, where would you like for us to start?
Hey, should I duck down too? Like nobody's driving?
No.
Don't do that.
Okay.
So what you got?
Well, these two guys showed up. They're the ones that come to the sector all the time.
Okay.
Start getting on this officer.
Okay.
So I walked over, we get into it, I asked them to move back behind the yield sign. They basically refused because we didn't have crime scene tape up. So then we put crime scene tape up, but we couldn't connect it all the way because of the road. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Long story short, they just kept it up.
Okay.
We walked away, and at some point, they re-engaged with him and another officer that's since left.
Okay.
Gus walks over there, and next thing I know, there's elevated voices again, and he wants to complain on me and Gus.
Okay.
He says Gus put his hands on him. They're also going to say that I put my hands on him. I never touched anybody. So.
I did touch him. I told him to stay back away from the crime scene tape because he keeps getting up underneath it. Stay back. You asked for crime scene tape, it's up. Stay back. Nobody told him to stop filming.
It's the same ones that come to sector. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
those
people
guys with the YouTube. Nobody told him to stop filming. Stay back. What's the problem? All they want to do is start confrontation. So,
and they demanded, like I said, they demanded our supervisors. So.
okay. That's you. All right. Go ahead. Go around here. Oh, you'll see them. There's one of them.
It's this gentleman here in the ball cap and the one in the gray hoodie.
The one in the gray hoodie. Are you his supervisor? Yeah.
I'm standing right here. You walked over to me and just blaring about me. And then I said things back, which I never broke any law. I'm standing right here, and you reached over and shoved the shit out of me like that. Pushed me all the way in the damn road. That asshole right there, I want to file a complaint on him.
Okay.
Don't you ever put your hands on me again, man. Unless I break a law. That's why I asked for you. He literally is, I gotta have it all on film. It'll be on the internet tomorrow. Did I break any law?
Yes, you did.
What penal code did I break?
Interference with public duty.
Interference is a physical activity. I was standing behind the crime scene tape. See, this is how it started. He told me I was interfering. I was standing behind the crime scene tape, and I told him he doesn't know the laws, and then he pushed me for no reason. I have 18 witnesses here. It's all on film. This guy's out of control. He's going to end up on the news someday for shooting somebody for holding a cell phone.
All right.
And I just want to let you know what happened. He says I was interfering. I'm standing behind the crime scene tape. How stupid can you be? And you assaulted me for no reason.
Are you going to write it
You're
down?
going to lose your job over this.
No, we're videoing right now.
Is it on?
It doesn't matter if I curse or say something you don't like. That I'm not breaking the law. You can't put your hands on me.
That's not why I put my hands on you, sir.
Why did you?
I already explained to him why.
He said interference.
Well, I already explained to you that interference means we're in between you and what's going on over there.
Exactly. And it's a physical activity. We didn't do anything to interfere.
Were you not given a reasonable request to back up behind the yield sign when all this started?
Reasonable requests
We
are
are
not law.
behind the crime
And then
scene
you were
tape.
given a lawful order, but
Which was what?
we acquiesced and put up the crime scene tape way down here
No,
to
don't
accommodate
lie,
you
man.
guys.
Don't lie.
That's
It's
not
too
what-
late
That's
for
exactly
lies.
what
That's not the
happened.
reason
It's
we
too
called
late
him.
for
We
lies.
called
It's
him
all on
because he
video,
assaulted
guys.
me.
There you go.
So.
There you go. He put his hands on him.
All right.
We never broke the law. He assaulted me. It's all on film.
All right.
There you go.
That's why I asked for you. Whatever I need to do to follow through with the formal
Yeah,
complaint,
can you give us like a
Sure. Let me get you IA's number, and then you can file a formal complaint that way. I think that's probably the best route.
get my what?
I'm gonna get the number to Internal Affairs
Okay.
so that you can file that complaint.
I already have the number. I filed a complaint
But
on him
what we're doing
before,
right now is
nothing
an
happened.
on-site complaint.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what we're doing right now.
I know all these officers. I know what's going on as far as that goes. All right. It'll be noted. Okay.
But what's the number that is going to be attached to it?
There is no number that's attached to it. You have to call Internal Affairs.
What
There's
division are you
always
at?
I'm out of Central Division, just like they are.
What's your name?
I'm Lieutenant Finter.
Lieutenant what?
Finter,
What's your badge number?
3224.
Well, I appreciate your calm demeanor and how you spoken to us, man.
Okay.
These guys just came up and started screaming at us,
Both
getting
of
in
them.
our face, putting their hands on us.
And you're smiling now.
We're not out here in cause
Smiling now.
problems.
Remember what you said, the court.
What was going on?
That's
and
all you
these
kept
guys
saying,
were
the
not
court.
listening.
We're going to
We
prove it
never
in
broke
court.
the law.
Okay?
We were actually standing
That's
back
what you're
there
big
for a while,
chested about.
and they told us
Right?
that we needed to back
That
up.
badge is what
Then
you're
they
big
put up the
chested
crime
about.
scene tape.
We're going to take
the
it
crime
from you.
scene tape is way closer than
You
where
keep
we're
saying,
even
yeah,
to
yeah,
begin
yeah.
with.
No, we're going to do it legally.
And then he got mad and came over
The
here and
law
pushed
is
me.
going to take it from you.
Well, like I said,
You
I'll
can't
take your
grab
name down
people.
and I'll do the
Nobody
initial
grabbed
stuff.
anybody.
You're
And
so
then you can
stupid. You
contact
keep
the
saying
Internal
that.
Affairs.
I know the laws. I
Keep
can
saying
file a
that.
complaint without giving you my name.
Well,
Here, I want to file a complaint. Manuel Mata. There you go.
Okay.
Everybody knows who the fuck I am. Manuel Mata.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your complaint?
This motherfucker put his hands on this dude right here.
For no reason.
For no reason. For not breaking no law.
And the proof is I'm not in handcuffs right now because I didn't break the law.
Exactly.
And you assaulted me.
That's not actually proof.
Man, whatever. You
that
can say
didn't
whatever
break the
you
law.
want.
Video proof.
You can say whatever
Everything's
you want,
on
man. You're
video,
wrong,
dude. You
man.
stupid. Shut up, man.
You're not
Yeah, I
talking
should
your way
go-
out
you
of
would-
this.
If I was you, I would just be quiet.
You're not going to lie on police
Man,
report
that's
your way
better.
out of this one, buddy.
Yeah,
That's better.
good
The
advice
less
that
you
should
say,
follow.
the less you say, the less you're asked in court. I suggest you
Well,
shut the fuck up.
You're not going to lie on police report your way out of this one,
Nope.
buddy.
You
But
have
y'all
it on
known for
video.
that.
I'm
Turning
sure-
off body
I'm
cameras.
Sure Internal Affairs probably
Yeah,
want
y'all
to
known
see
for that.
video,
I'm
obviously.
proof of it.
I filed several complaints before.
I filed
nothing
one.
ever happened.
Where's
But I
my?
will follow through with
Give
it.
me my information on it.
What information do you need for?
I just don't y'all have a write a number down or something?
No, sir.
Well, how am I gonna know where it went?
Okay. Well, number one, it's this incident here.
Can we get an incident number for this?
Yes, there you go. Because we
Yes.
called you.